I've been receiving a lot of emails and phone calls lately from people who want to know how they can support us in our work on the street or to actually come and work with us. So I thought it might be easier if I just made a short video explaining to everybody what they can do for the holidays and in the coming year to help support Church on the Street. So if you're getting this video, you probably already know that Church on the Street is primarily interested in being with the lonely and vulnerable who call the streets home, to actually being out where they live, in parks, in parking lots, on street corners, wherever it is that they find themselves. That's where we want to be, developing relationships, and then through those relationships, responding to particular concrete needs of real people. So that's the idea of Church on the Street in a nutshell. So how can you be involved? How can you help us do what we do? Well, the first is this. We need you. We need you to come and to volunteer with us, to spend time on the streets, getting to know the people, the men, women, and children who call the streets home. Now, if you're local, you can do that by setting aside one day a week or maybe a couple days a month where you can be consistently on the streets, developing relationships with the same people, getting to know them, and them getting to know you, and then you being able to interact dynamically in that relationship. Of course, we'll do the training and all the work necessary to get you to be able to do that sort of thing. But we need you to be a volunteer missionary. If you're not a local, but you want to come and help us in our bigger outreach programs, or you want to come and learn how to do this in your home community, then set up a mission trip. You can go to our website, churchonthestreet.com, and you can see all the offerings there and figure out what's going on. But we need bodies. We need people to come down here to be on the streets developing relationships. We minister to a community of over 1,000 people, and there's only a few of us. And we're about the only organization in this community that's actually out on the streets doing this sort of thing. So we need bodies. So that's the first thing. The second thing is this. We need your resources. We need you to send us particular material goods. We need socks. We need warm hats. We need gloves. We need coats. We need hygiene kits. If you can put together like travel size deodorant and shaving kits and those sorts of things, we need those kind of materials as well. Sleeping bags, blankets, whatever you can get your hands on. We need that as well. And the third thing is this. We need your money. I know that some of you don't have the time to get away and to come and to be here to volunteer your time, but you've got a little bit of money that you might be able to give to us, whether it be $5 or $10, $25, $100, whatever it is. That you can send to us, whether that be a one-time thing or every month you can scrape together 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks and send our way. The money goes directly to serving the ministry and the people that are on the streets, and what we need are more full-time missionaries on the streets, and that's why we need your financial resources so that we can get more bodies on the street caring for those who have been forgotten and lost and discarded by society. We all know a little bit about what that feels like. We've all had a taste of being lonely and being isolated. But the extent that these guys and women and children experience this in very concrete ways, I mean, that's just a way of life to be discarded. And we need people on the street telling them that the world actually loves them and cares for them. That God loves them and cares for them and hasn't forgotten them, but has sent His church with a vital message to bring light into the darkness. So that's why we need your financial resources, your financial commitments to help us do what it is we do. Again, we're the only ones doing it this way. There are a lot of institutions where you can go and get particular things, but there's a segment of the population that is never reached by those institutions because they're not willing to come in. So we have to go out to them. God has not forgotten them, and His church can't forget them either. So that's why we need your resources. We need you to dedicate yourself. We need your time. We need whatever kind of clothing type of resource or hygiene type of resources that you can put your hands on. And we need your financial resources as well. I know it's tough times. We've been having a very tough time making ends meet here at Church on the Street. It's been difficult for everybody. So if you can just scrap together $5, $10, whatever it is you can put together. Some of you out there can put together large sums, and we need that as well. But if you can just put together a few bucks a month, that'll go long distances, long distances. So thanks. I hope that you're able to help out and to serve, and that I'm able to meet you face to face if I've not done that before. So come on down to Atlanta, or send us your resources and help us to love the unlovable. All right. God bless you. Have a great Christmas.